Welcome back from the Oman Cricket Academy. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Match number 27 and it's coming up between Muscat Thunderers and Renaissance Challengers. Renaissance Challenger lost an absolute classic game last night against the IS Invincible. They would look to make a mark back in this tournament. On the other hand, the struggling Muscat Thunderers would be eyeing for a win. Without wasting any further time, let's head out for the toss.
Thank you, Combs. On a day when low-scoring games are a thing, two legends whose luck factor is going to be tested here. Muscat Thunderers taking on Renaissance Challengers. On my left, it is the captain of Muscat Thunderers, Sandeep Gaur. On his left, it is Sufyan Mahmood, the captains of Renaissance Challengers. AK Mujahid, the match official. Home team, Muscat Thunderers. Sandeep, flip the coin. Khanjar is the call. It has to be Khanjar when I'm here with you. Sufyan, congratulations to start with. What would you like to do and why?
We'll bat first because we believe in putting up a good score and put the opposition under pressure.
Bat first is the thing, but you know, low-scoring games have been happening today. Are you concerned about the wicket?
Not really. I think we have been batting well as a unit, and if we put up a good score, anything around 90 or 100 runs, they would get under pressure.
And what about Sufyan, the batter?
Today you will see the batter.
Good luck, Sufyan.
Thank you so much.
Sandeep, luck not on your factor. Bowling first, what would you have done?
Yeah, toss always not in your hand, so anything, that's fine. We will bowl first.
What's the number on your mind that you would like to restrict them to?
Anything around 90 would be very ideal for us.
Injuries, first you're losing 6 players and now injuries have been hampering you. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I know you can say all bad luck. That's all I can say.
Any changes in the side?
We have two changes, Soumya and Jay are playing.
Great, best of luck.
Thank you, Pranam.
So the news from the sideline is that Renaissance Challengers have won the toss and they are believing in batting first despite the slow scoring games.
Thank you, Pranav Mehta. We got the news from the center. Renaissance Challengers batting first. Talking about the teams there, Asif Khan scored a valiant half century last night for Fawad Ali. We have Renaissance Challengers, Hamad Ifraq, Imran Ali, the spinner, Nadeem Khan, the left-arm spinner. Pradeep Vedi makes a comeback to the side for Renaissance Challengers, Shahbaz Hussain, Shubh Bopal, Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper, Usman Ali and Wasim Ali. And to talk us through the Muscat Thunderers, I've been joined by Mudassir Ali.
Thank you, Noman, Afrit Keti, Ashish Odera, Ganesh Narasumayya. In comes Jay Chelavada, Makarand Patil, Muniz Ansari, Pranav Athavle, Pratish Ramesh, Sandeep Gaur, and a game for Soumya Sampath and Syed Amir. Renaissance Challengers winning the toss and electing to bat first. The last time they met in this tournament, the game was tied. Last ball, 3 runs needed. Couple of runs were taken by the batters of Renaissance Challengers. So can we expect one more thriller between these two sides, Oman?
Absolutely. We can expect what a thrilling contest tonight at the Oman Cricket Academy. All in readiness for this action-packed thriller. These two teams, I'll tell you what, Renaissance Challengers would want to get a victory under their belt. And for that, something out of the box already. Asif Khan. And opening alongside Asif is Nadeem Khan. Promoting Nadeem up the order.
I think those couple of back-to-back losses forcing Sufyan Mahmood to make adjustment at the top of the order. They are unable to find a proper pair at top of the order. But I think Nadeem is a kind of player who can come in the middle overs with the old ball. He can go after the bowlers. I have never seen him play the new ball. I would have loved to see Sufyan Mahmood, the captain himself, to come out alongside Asif Khan. But nonetheless, it's game on. Muscat Thunderers, they're at number 5 at the points table. They have lost previous night to IAS Invincibles. And that is the reason they moved down on the table. Wherein for Renaissance Challengers, they are at number 4. Both the teams desperately looking for a win. Those couple of points will help them and keep them in the hunt for that top position for the finale. Getting ready is Muniz Ansari, the experienced Muniz Ansari.
We're all set to go. Match number 27. Muniz Ansari runs in. Through the offside, Asif Khan will find Amir Shah there. Dot ball to start. In fact, the two batters have ampled across for a single.
Numan, as a spectator and a cricket lover, we all expect to see high-scoring games. But this is the beauty of Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. Even the low-scoring games are thrillers.
You're absolutely right. The uncertainty that this game brings in. That's the beauty of this format. That's the beauty of this game. It's not over until it's over. Through the offside, pierce the gap, gets the first boundary, Nadeem Khan.
It wasn't a bad delivery, but off the mark with that boundary, Nadeem Khan promoted up the order. Brilliant delivery and a majestic shot placed in the gap. Excellent timing and placement.
And Mudassir, Renaissance challengers are known for making subtle changes in their batting order, and today they have done that. Oh, knocks him over. Muniz Ansari, no feet movement whatsoever from Nadeem, and strikes back is Muniz Ansari.
The experienced Muniz Ansari. Look at that anger in his eyes. Bowled a brilliant delivery, went for four, then changing his line and length. Caught in two minds on the back foot, Nadeem, and strikes Muniz Ansari. The first wicket going down. So sending Nadeem Khan top of the order, not going in their favor. 5 for the loss of 1.
Walking in at number 3 is the right-handed Usman Ali Khan. Early blow for the Renaissance challengers, losing Nadeem Khan, and that too of a poor shot selection. Through the offside, finds the gap, just opening the face of the blade. Playing with soft hands and getting a boundary is Usman.
Another batter getting off the mark. Yet again a brilliant delivery. Not trying to hit it hard, just opening the face of the blade. And a big gap between short third man and point. Lightning quick outfield. Off the mark, Usman. What will be the reply from Muniz Ansari? He's a kind of a bowler who wants to attack, who wants to come into the right-handers with those lethal Yorkers. Deep square leg and third man. Two fielders stationed outside the 30-yard circle under the lights. The beautiful Oman Cricket Academy ground. Oh! Just going past the outside edge of Usman. In shock is my co-commentator Noman Chaudhary.
Good delivery. Muniz Ansari leaving the batter in absolute shambles at the moment. What a first over. Boundary, wicket, another boundary. It's all happening here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Can Munis Ansari get another one in this over? Oh, it was in two mind either to play or leave it. Ended up leaving that one. A dot ball will end the over.
Can you bowling? Right arm over.
9 for the loss of 1. They have lost. Makeshift opener Nadeem Khan getting a boundary of the very first ball. The next ball, a brilliant delivery. Knocked his off stump. Munis Ansari. 9 matches, 9 innings. 48 is the average for Asif Khan. Runs in Afrid Katie. Onto the pads. Poor delivery, poor effort coming from the wicket keeper Pranav. Running hard for that second run. A bit slow, Munis Ansari. Zaman Qureshi opening up his arms. A wide has been called. Do you think on the surface a team needs to go with 4 spinners? As we have seen Yalla Shabab, the initial stages of this tournament, they went with 4 spinners and 1 fast bowler.
Well, I won't agree. I guess it's the amalgamation of fast bowlers and the spinners. Stuck on the up. That's a very good stop. Certainly saving a boundary. So I believe it should be the amalgamation of spinners and the fast bowlers. Yeah, you can go with 3 spinners and 2 pacers. But going with an all spin attack or 4 spinners and 1 pacer, it can just be too risky. Because some teams have players who are good against spin. For example, Asif Khan is a leading run scorer of this tournament with 290 plus runs. Oh, struck on the up. Osman finds the gap once again, gets another boundary. Decent start to the innings for Osman Khan.
So boundaries are coming for Renaissance challengers. Width offered, went after the delivery, hitting it hard. Numan, coming back to our conversation, time again and again, the captains who has that tendency to take the risk have that high percentage of winning the games, as we have seen with Yalla Shabab. They went with 4 spinners and a fast bowler, and they won 4 games in a row. Wide delivery, wayward delivery. But again, rightly said by you, sometimes I also need to agree with you. Rightly said, you need to have a right composition, right mixture, keeping in mind this is not test match. T10.
Well, in test match, you can have 4 spinners.
That too when it comes to India. As you said, I have seen your video, Ravichandran Ashwin, Jadeja, Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel. But where are the spinners for Pakistan?
They're coming. They're still in the ranks. They're coming. Yeah, I've seen the glorious days. Not gonna lie about that. Absolute glorious days. The glorious days are coming for the Oman cricket as well. That's for sure. Steps out. Thumbs on the onside. Protection there at deep backward square leg. That'll just be a single. With the talent Oman cricket has, surely the glorious days are around the corner.
Top of talent, I would say the quality of cricket they have here, the way they manage their domestic structure. That is the reason They are consistent at top level cricket. They are one of the good sides if we talk about associate nations. They, they were a part of recently concluded T20 World Cup in USA and West Indies on the back foot. And we need to thank the top management, His Highness Mr. Pankaj Khimji, the vision he has. He helped these players to get that facility. Two turf grounds, but look at that facilities they have here. Beautiful grounds, turf 1 and turf 2.
Absolutely, and not just in the air, just evades the fielder. Gets a boundary, Usman Khan. This is his third boundary, and what a start to the inning for the youngster.
Just helped it over the final leg fielder, not trying to hit it hard. Good to see runs are coming from Usman. A special name for all the Pakistani fans. If you remember Usman Khan, who played a couple of years in UAE, now in Pakistan, got a brilliant 100, a blistering knock in PSL. Way outside the off stump, just a single. So an expensive over, going for 16 runs, 2 overs done and dusted, 25 for the loss of 1.
Well, the kind of comeback that Renaissance Challenges needed after the early dismissal of Nadeem Khan, they have got that. Thumbs on the onside will find the fielder. Coming back to your point, the facilities we have here at the Oman Cricket Academy, not just a two turf ground, but the indoor nets, the indoor practice arena, the gym, the high performance center kind of stuff they have inside this building. So that goes to show the vision that you were talking about, the type of facilities they are providing to the players. It's just brilliant. And no wonder why we are seeing some brilliant performances from the national team. Comes out, hasn't timed that one well, Asif Khan. Only 6 runs away from getting to the milestone of 300 runs in the season. OMAN D10 powered by fan code.
Oh, absolutely, and it's a long journey. It's a long process to achieve your goals. Change of pace. That is the reason there is a visible progress in associate nations such as Nepal, UAE, the likes of Oman, Hong Kong. They were the semi-finalists in the recently concluded ACC Men's Premier Cup T20 2024. And good to see some high-profile coaches being added to the squad. Variations, change of pace is the key for Ganesh. And the likes of Sir Duleep Mendes, who has been with Oman cricket for a long time. He's a father figure to most of the cricketers here in Oman, guiding them and nurturing them, showing them a right way.
Trying to hit too hard, but couldn't clear the inner circle. You're absolutely right. Not just Duleep Mendes, but also all the other support staff. They have Mazhar Khan, the assistant coach, Zishan Siddiqui, the team analyst, Sean Novak. So everyone just chipping in. It's just a team effort. We mentioned the other day as well that everyone chips in, everyone contributes to the cause. What an over. In the context of the game, Ganesh Chandrasekhar has bowled a very decent over. 3 done, it's 29 for 1.
Yeah. I know.
Saeed Amir Shah, the left arm spinner, has been introduced in the attack for the first time. Asif cuts hard. Will find the fielder at sweeper cover.
"30 for the loss of 1. Current run rate around 9.47. The good target on the surface, I think it would be under lights around 9500. It's defendable. Syed Amir started off really well in this tournament, but just lost his track the last couple of matches. That is the reason why Muscat Thunderers are struggling. One of the main reasons for them. Connects.
We've mentioned over and over about the youngsters who are performing well. So now my question to you is, who are the players that you're missing in this tournament? We've seen many names missing, but who do you miss the most, the player who could have created the impact? For me, it's the Ayan Khan factor, the left arm spinner who bats left-handed. It's a kind of an all-rounder that every team needs to have. He's someone whose services would surely be missed by Muscat Thunderers.
Coming down the track. Oh, what an effort. What a save from the young Afrit Katie. It was written maximum on it. And then all of a sudden, in comes Afrit Katie. A super effort.
Stepping out on this occasion was Osman Ali. Got the elevation, not the distance. Good stop. Brilliant stop this.
Sticking to that middle and leg. The first time I closely watched Oman team last year, it was in Gulf Cup, and Aqib Ilyas single-handedly took his team into the finals and won that final against UAE. That is when I started following Aqib Ilyas. I always call him a rock star, a showstopper, a no ball, a crime. It's always good to have experienced director sitting in the production room, always guiding us. As he always says, it's a crime as a spinner if you bowl a no ball.
And he is absolutely spot on. It's definitely a crime. Not the first time, hopefully would be the last time for Amir Shah to bowl a no ball, being a spinner. It's definitely a crime act. Like then time for a free hit. Asif Khan steps out right in the hand of the fielder. Batters are through for a single, but the matter has been referred to the third umpire.
Wanted to use the technology. It's always a good option. Lightning quick, Usman. "37" for the loss of one at the end of over number 4. One bounce straight into the hands of wicketkeeper. Still collecting. Always use the technology in your favor. When you have the technology in place, make sure everything is right in place. Pratish Ramesh was the fielder. It was the last ball of the over. The free hit delivery played straight towards the point fielder.
Still waiting for the umpire's signal. And that's a green signal. So this means that the batter is home safely. We're into over number 5 now. Wide to start for Ganesh.
Trying to make a comeback. And it's not only about one player, Noman, coming back to a conversation. Yes, I started liking this team. The major reason is Akib Ilyas, but after that, the likes of Mohammad Nadeem, Shakil Ahmed, Jatinder Singh, Karan Sonavle. There's an army to name. The likes of Wasim Ali, Nadeem Khan. But if you talk about the international side, the players who represented Oman or still playing for Oman, for sure Akib for me. Samay Srivastava, a talented leg spinner, fast bowler. You cannot go without Bilal Khan, Kalimullah. They are the stalwarts of this game. Oh, I can go on, Noman. Till midnight, I can just go on with the Oman story.
Absolutely, you are right. You have been to Oman for good, half a dozen times. Have covered the Oman's cricket, their international cricket, their domestic cricket. So yeah, you must have an idea about these players. Runs are required for Renaissance challenges. And so far, it just hasn't been that sort of a day for Asif Khan. 9 of 11 balls. Slow delivery. And that want to be called as wide. Ganesh Chandrasekhar has had a decent spell tonight.
Still not able to understand. The batter got confused. Close call, I would say. Line belongs to the umpire Bharani. In the air, a chance. Patil never drops. Makarand Patil, one of the safest fielders in the lineup of Muscat Thunderers. The precious Patil makes no mistake.
Coming straight down the ground. hasn't just got going. The batter will find the fielder at long on. Brings to the end of Osman Ali's resistance. 20 of 16. It's 39 for 2. ...154 runs in 8 innings for Wasim Ali. Best of 52. Today, he's been sent into bat in over number 5. So still got around 32 deliveries to make use of the situation and the stuff in his favour.
Tight over, a good spell from Ganesh. Gentle medium pace. Accuracy is key for Ganesh Chandrasekhar. Wasim Ali has arrived. A big responsibility on his shoulders to get some decent total on board. Metronomic accuracy frustrating the batters to go big, and one more wicket goes down. Typical test match delivery. Oh, what a movement. Are we in Scotland? Look at that movement from the surface. It's Oman Cricket Academy. Beautiful delivery.
Yeah, going shade away from the left-handed Wasim Ali. Finding the outside edge, bringing the end of Wasim Ali's dismal stay at the crease. He walks back, dejected for duck. It's 39 for 3 at the end of 5.
Asif Khan is still in the middle. 3 wickets down. And the young talent, Pratish Ramesh, walks to the middle, the leg spinner. So much of this could come down to the poor opening stand. Osman got stuck in the middle. Yes, he got a few runs, but once the pacers were there, he just couldn't get going. Waiting for the spinners, and a good tactic from Muscat Thunderers to stick with pacers. So often they've shifted to spinners earlier on, not on this occasion. Bowling wide of the angle of Sufyan is Pratish. Will concede an extra. It's so important that once you get a start, you just capitalize and make it count. Make the opponents pay for allowing you to get a start. Beautifully bowled by the youngster. Sufyan might complain, but every time that he's going to be seeing that replay, he is going to be appreciating the quality of the youngster, because that is extremely well bowled by Pratish Ramesh, the young sensation of Muscat Thunderers. Reverse sweep on offer. The slinger is going to be covering it up. And with that, it'll be Amin Wagle joining me in the comm box. Amin, what a talent, Pratish Ramesh.
Yes, absolutely. And what's really important is the shift in momentum now in this innings, because Renaissance challengers were going along really well with some big shots. However, the events of the last couple of overs, especially that double wicket over, things have slowly shifted in the favor of Muscat Thunderers, and very important to keep things in your favor, to keep the momentum, hold on to the momentum. Muscat Thunderers will look to continue.
It's almost 9:15, and you would notice not a lot of towels are out. Hence, the dew has also reduced. Slog sweep. Sufyan Mahmood loves that area, and he's going to collect as many as 6.
Yes, taking the young spinner on, Sufyan Mahmood picks up the length really quickly. Excellent flow of hands, excellent flow of the bat. Hits right in the middle and targets that shorter side. It's all going to be 6.
Love the confidence of Sufyan Mahmood. I was with him at the toss, and I asked him, when does the Sufyan Mahmood, the batter, arrive? He said tonight. He's got 7 of 3 at the moment.
Take, 1.
And will be content to rotate the strike and keep strike. 6 overs done, 50 for the loss of 3 Renaissance challengers.
Oman D10 powered by fan code, and that's the batting card for you. Match number 27. Asif Khan Pathan is still out there, 11 of 13. He's taking his time, but then that name there, Usman, 20 of 16, and he'll be disappointed. He has holed out. Wasim Ali couldn't contribute much. Otherwise, we do know how dangerous he can be. Sufyan Mahmood has come out to the center and announced his arrival with a massive 6 in that over from Pratish. 7 extras, contributing to 50 for the loss of 3 wickets.
It was extremely poor from Osman. Yes, when you look at the numbers, it would state 16 ball, 20 runs. But most of those runs came in early. And after that, he was just stuck. He just held on to the crease, just couldn't get going. Yes. It is Asif Khan who is also stuck in the middle at the moment. But we've already seen his potential at the moment. Monas Ansari using some feet work. And he'll keep it down to 2. Should have been 1.
Very important to keep the momentum with you. Muscat Thunderers have done so well. You did see the way Usman was going at one point in time. You could suddenly sense there's going to be a big innings of sorts. 1 over by Ganesh, and things have looked really different. Now, Renaissance challengers have only Sufyan and Asif Khan Pathan who can actually make some big difference and effective difference. Edged. And it's going to be 4. It's going to be runs for Renaissance challengers.
Wonder that was intentional or not. Because if it was intentional, it was extremely well done from Sufyan Mahmood. Realizing that the third, yes, partially he wanted to be doing that. Not as fine as he would have got or he would have wanted. Sufyan Mahmood accumulating runs really quickly here. Standing to his word, standing to his commitment at the time of toss. He's arrived as a batter today. 14 of 6. Shuffling in the batting lineup today. That's going to be touch and go. It will be safe for Sufyan as he collects a single off a leg by.
Soft appeal. And this is what the experienced sides do. And of course, it was a really, really close call, making an appeal and creating some shivers down Sufyan Mahmood's spine, but then look at this one. Doesn't this make your spine shiver? What a beautiful sight.
It does bring a smile on your face. We do know some exotic birds do make their time to visit this wonderful ground at the Oman Cricket Academy.
He's a regular visitor. Punch towards covers. Only going to be a single.
Soumya Sampat, the young lad. (23) 1.4 overs. Asif Khan, 12 or 14. We know he can get going. It's just a matter of couple of balls. But it's all about Sufyan Mahmood at the moment. Probably well stopped. Sliding down the leg side. Did he get anything to it? No, not really. Empire signals wide. And they will scamper around for a single as well.
Asif Khan Pathan. The clock's ticking. 12 or 14. Yes, throws in the kitchen sink. He knows it at the back of his mind that he needs to get going. Now that difference increases to 3, 12 or 15. It's a matter of when he connects.
Just a shift change in partner and so much of a difference. Not having his comfort zone tonight, Asif Khan. Trying to swing the bat really hard. Once again in the block hole. And a single to long off. That'll be the over. 7 overs done, 61 for 3. Renaissance Challengers.
काच पडला गेला माहिती नाही स्पीडला तो
Makran Patel gets his first over for the evening, and 61 for 3 is where the Renaissance Challengers find themselves at the moment. Asif Khan Pathan itching to go. On the other hand, Sufyan is striking at 200. The score predictor 87. That's what it states. This time crunch towards the onside. A little bit of chase for Ganesh, but will not stop those couple of runs.
Really want to see what the score predictor states if Asif Khan can strike a couple. It states 87 at the moment. Asif Khan 15 of 17. Shuffles a big shot. There is a fielder underneath it. He's going to be spilling it. Afreed Katie. That's a prize wicket at a crucial juncture. And it's going to go down begging.
He'll be disappointed because he's held on to a few stunning catches in this tournament already. Usually keeps really high standards for himself. Look at this. This was regulation stuff here for Afreed Katie. Makran Patel is livid. Muscat Thunders normally have a very high standard. Short and disturbs the furniture, disturbs the woodwork of Sufyan Mahmood. He wouldn't be disappointed because there's no time for remorse in a D10 innings.
Fired it in, angling into the left-hander and not giving any chance whatsoever. We do know that Sufyan Mahmood loves to hoik it across the line. Not on this juncture because Makran Patel has disturbed the timber as Sufyan Mahmood walks back for 14 of 8. Renaissance Challengers in a little bit of bother. 64 for the loss of 4.
Leg slide. Yeah, there's a leg.
Left-hander Fawad Ali. If anything, as form is to go by, Fawad Ali hit a first ball 6 the last time he came out to bat. They certainly would like that, wouldn't they, the Renaissance challengers?
Makrand Patil once again firing it in. This is good bowling. Keeping it really simple at the moment. Makrand Patil.
Known to keep it really, really economical. Makrand Patil is turning out to be a find of the tournament for the Muscat Thunderers. He's contributing with the bat, a little bit with the bowl as well. Regular wicket taker. Big shot. Finally, Asif Khan Pathan connects. And it's gone a long way. Nearly out of the campus, out of the Oman Cricket Academy.
This was interesting. As soon as the ball struck from the bat of Asif Khan, immediately Makrand Patil looks towards the fielder at long on. It is Afrid Katie. And Afrid Katie turned his back towards Makrand Patil. What an interesting shot from Asif Khan. You can't keep him quiet for too long. Can he do this consistently with 13 balls to go in this innings? Maybe 2-3 more times.
Who tried to be a little cheeky. Delicate shot was on offer. But he'll get away with it. Makrand Patil finishes for 1 for 10 in this over. 71 for 4 after 8.
It's time for the floating power play. Monas Ansari comes into the attack. 1 for 9 for him so far. As the danger man Fawad is going to be on strike. He can strike a long ball. But most importantly, the man on the non-strikers end, Asif Khan, is still in the middle. What's it going to be? Struck well, too long off. Mid-off rather. Will be a single.
Yeah, a lethargic start for the run as far as running between the wickets is concerned. Had that hit the stumps, he was a goner at the non-strikers end. Fawad Ali gets another run to his name, and that's really good because Asif Khan Pathan has hit some sixes. The crowd's coming. It's a holiday. It's a long weekend. And they're really happy about the performances put in by the teams. Some young crowd as well as some experienced guys, and they've seen a lot of good cricketing action all throughout.
This is the time. Asif Khan in the block hole, well struck. The umpire was in danger for a second. Lucky to get out of the way in time. Monas Ansari did get a hand onto it. The ball was certainly travelling from the bat of Asif Khan.
As accurate as ever, tries to go for that block hole, and Asif Khan Pathan hits it back to Monas Ansari, who manages to get a little bit of hand onto it. Always a cause of concern, that position where the umpires stand. So little time to evade from shots like those.
Way wide. Not happy is Monas Ansari. Trying to look for the wide Yorker, I believe, to stay out of the arc of Fawad. What's the field position for Fawad? A deep square leg, long on. Fawad is always going to be looking to hit it through the line. That vacant deep mid-wicket area is the area that he would love. Long off is vacant as well. And it goes below his pad. Can it be a run out? This is going to be touch and go. There's a direct hit from Pranav Athavale. Asif Khan looks comfortable. Zaman Qureshi signals it upstairs.
Yeah, there's a weird sense of urgency amongst the Renaissance Challenger batters. We'll certainly have a look. Yes, just making it back in time. Asif Khan Pathan. And I think that's the idea, to get Asif Khan Pathan on strike for most of this mandatory floating power play that they have on the penultimate over. Yes, of course, it's for Munis Ansari, but he's the right person to be actually causing some damage and providing the Renaissance Challengers some bit of a score that they can defend.
Covers, look at the fielder at covers. That's the area Asif Khan should be looking for. Expecting a wide Yorker. Hoiks down the leg side. Mid-wicket will cut it off. Amir Shah, the fielder there. Deflection of the batter. Not going to do any damage there.
Right then, 2 deliveries remaining. Fawad Ali will have to look for his options. Look at that strong offside field, but then he's always going to get some bit of reward if he goes, or if he tries to go inside out. There's a huge gap between mid-off and cover as well. So that's somewhere he can target. Munis Ansari cannot go wide of the stumps precisely for this reason. It has to be in the block hole.
What a shot. What an incredible shot from the batter Fawad. Won't have the legs. It will just scrape through to the boundary. But in the process, 368 tournament boundaries. Fan code will be very proud of that.
Yes, most certainly. He did see that gap and thought that this was probably one of the safest options to go aerial. A power play needs to be treated like a power play. Take a few risks. Use that advantage that you've got. And a boundary to his name, he'll feel much better. So 9 runs of the over so far. Can they finish off with a flourish? Or does Munis Ansari have a big menacing Yorker up his sleeve?
Once more, goes over the top. This one's having Afreed Katie. The pair of Afreed Katie and Soumya will cut it off. They're looking for an extra. There's a mix-up. No damage done. Everything is happening here.
That's pretty much it. 9 overs done. 82 for 4. Final over, and they look to reach that 3-figure mark. In order to do that, they need 18 runs. It's the last over. Look at that effort from Afreed Katie, and look at that relay. Just at the right moment, sends it over to that young man Soumya Sampath, who is successful in returning the ball. Big shot towards the onside. He's got the elevation, but not the distance. Lands safely in between a couple of fielders.
Losing his shape was Asif. Getting one of his hands off the bat. And in the process, he did not have sufficient power. A couple of bounces to the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Ganesh. Dancing down the track, in the air. This is travelling. And the fielder won't make an effect here. Maximum from the bat of Asif. He's keeping Renaissance Challengers in the hunt here.
Yes, Amir Shah is a smart bowler, but then I still believe the Muscat Thunderers should have gotten a quicker bowler to finish off things here in this match, in this innings. Asif Khan Pathan loves playing against the slower ones.
This is exactly when you're a batter like Asif Khan, you just need to play along. This one's hoik straight. Ball's travelling. Patil will keep it down to 1 as Asif walks to the other end.
Yep, sensible running between the wickets as well. Immediately sensing danger, Fawad Ali sends back Asif Khan Pathan. There's no point in sacrificing a wicket. You still have 3 balls remaining. Even a single will do right now. You're 9 runs away from that magical 3-figure mark. Fawad Ali, also a prolific hitter. Crunch towards covers, clears the infield, finds the gap, it's a boundary.
He's asking for the credit. Fawad striking the credit on board. 369 tournament boundaries. What an incredible strike from the batter Fawad. Never looked to keep it down, and in the process he had good part of the bat contacting that vacant area on covers. This is incredible stuff from Renaissance Challengers. They're staying in the hunt. They wanted 100. Somewhere between 90 and 100. They already are there.
Toss it up in the air and straight into the hands of the fielder. But umpire Zaman Qureshi will be in focus because he's called a no ball. Amir Shah is making this a habit.
This is ordinary. Very ordinary stuff from Amir Shah. Consistently leaking no balls. And this is something that he'll not be very happy about. Being a professional cricketer, you cannot be leaking no balls. It's going to be a free hit. And it's going to be against the power of Asif Khan. It's a no-brainer. Amir is going to be firing it in. Struck well across the line. Ganesh is there. And he will only ricochet it into the boundary. Believe it's going to be 4 runs. Asif Khan is still in the hunt and he's doing the damage. And in the process, they will get to 100.
Yes, he was waiting and waiting a very long time. Got the elevation right, got the direction right, but then Ganesh just making a mess of it. It was a hard chance, never too easy. Picking up a catch against the lights.
Final delivery, inside out. There is a fielder in the deep. And they're going to be happy and content with a single. 101 on the board. 102 is where they will get to at the end of 10. And they wouldn't mind it because that's the number they were looking for. 100 on the board. And Sufyan said that is the score we are happy to be defending. Fawad always believed that there was something a little more for him. Nonetheless, 28 and 2 overs for Amir Shah. And Asif and Fawad finish off in style for Renaissance Challengers.
Yes, certainly managing to get to that 3-figure mark. They'll be happy about that, especially the situation they were in at the halfway mark. Asif Khan Pathan took his time, but in the end scored some crucial runs, 38 of 27. Nadeem couldn't contribute much. Usman got off to another brilliant start, but that one over number 5 by Ganesh saw the back of Wasim Ali as well as Usman. Sufyan Mahmood provided some entertainment. 14 of 8, he was striking the ball well, and so did Fawad Ali towards the end of the innings. 14 as well for him.
12 extras is what they conceded in the process. And that's something that they're looking to work on. Muniz Ansari got a wicket and so did Makarand Patil. But the bowler of the day has to be Ganesh Darsumia. Look at those figures. 2 wickets, 6 runs, 7 dot balls especially. That's what makes him special. The experienced Ganesh. Not used on a regular note, but today he shines and he shines bright.
And this is how things started. Muniz Ansari as usual on that first over, but then he had gone for runs. However, struck back on the very second one. Look at that brilliant sight for any fast bowler. Some lucky runs here for Usman. Shots all over the ground, behind the stumps, in front of the stumps. Some big hits, but then there was a wicket. Usman had to depart. Back-to-back wickets for a few players. Left-hander Sufyan Mahmood got some lucky runs behind the stumps as well. hit a big six, but then he was done over by Makran Patil. Asif Khan Pathan took some time to get going, carried his bat all throughout this Renaissance Challengers innings, and then finally towards the last 2 overs, he made sure that he got some big sixes and big hits, important runs. Was lucky as well as he was dropped off that penultimate ball by Ganesh Narsumaya. So that's pretty much it. The Renaissance Challengers have set a target of 103 runs to win off their 10 overs. The Muscat Thunderers will need somewhere around 10.3 runs per over. Whether they do it or not, we'll get to know after the short break. Do stay tuned.
Welcome back from the Oman Cricket Academy or the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. This is the match number 27 where Renaissance Challengers have managed to put on a fairly decent total on the board. To see a brilliant batting performance from Asif Khan, the top scorer of this tournament, the only batter to have scored more than 300 runs in the Oman D10 powered by Fancode this season. 38 of 27 for Asif, 14 of 7 for Fawad, made sure that Renaissance Challenger get over that psychological barrier of 102. Talking about the bowling from Muscat Thunderers, 2 wicket for Ganesh, 2 over 6 runs, 2 wickets, and then 2 over 20 runs and a wicket for Muniz Ansari. Wicket for Makaran Patil as well, gave away 10 runs in the only over is bowled. 103 is the target when Muscat Thunderers are come out to bat, and joining me in the commentary box is going to be Pranav Mehta.
Thank you so much, Noman. The two regular openers have been disturbed because it is Ashish who's walking into the middle, and believe it's going to be the likes of Pranav Athavale on this occasion. Rana Naeem is not in the mix of things at the moment. Talking about the ball, it's going to be the left arm pace of Fawad. One of the genuine regular pacers for Renaissance Challengers over the last few years. What do you make of this target? 103, just above par, Noman?
Considering the bowling lineup they have, it's definitely defendable. They've got the likes of Fawad, Wasim Ali, Nadeem, the left arm spinner, then Sufyan Mahmood, the skipper himself, is a very skiddy customer. Right, then opening the innings, Ashish Udedra really got a half century and the man of the match to his name in this Oman D10 powered by Fancode. 190 runs. Strike rate slightly on the slower side. Pradeep Eri, the wicket keeper, is playing in this encounter for the Renaissance Challengers. Fawad Ali, the left arm pacer, has the habit of picking wickets earlier on in the innings. 7 wickets in 9 games.
He's a genuine pacer. Good quality. Loves to swing. Not one of those genuine pacers that bowls from left arm over. If you're looking at the fielding, it's going to be mid-wicket and long on. Loves to have the spinners field for Ali. Bowls left arm around. Not looking to give any room whatsoever to the right-hander.
Let's play.
Trying to target those wickets on a regular interval.
Yeah, that's a right area. With Fawad Ali operating every now and then, you will expect that. Variation of length, variation of pace, that has been the forte for the left arm pacer.
And add athleticism to it, because he's a very athletic fielder, especially of his own bowling. Gives in everything. Never shy from diving around to stop. Pranav Athavale, the new addition to the opening partnership of Muscat Thunderers.
On the offside, gets a quick single, gets off the mark.
Not happy. Not happy is Fawad Ali. Wanted the fielder to take a shy. Believe it's the likes of Shahbaz or probably Usman at covers. They'll take a quick single and that'll bring Pranav Athavale on strike. For the very first time with the new ball for Muscat Thunderers, what does he have to offer? Don't know much about his opening skills. Is he one of those textbook cricketers or is he going to be cheeky?
Absolutely, Pranav Athavale has a job on his hands. Needs to get some runs under the belt. They've changed the opening combination. Naeem got a man of the match award and couldn't get going in the next 2 games. Angling it in. Gets a single to get off the mark is Pranav Athavale.
Excellent, Fawad.
Quick running between the wicket between both.
Change the opening pair. Full toss. Drill down to long on. Ashish Udedra will feel like they had missed out on that one. Right then, Rana Naeem, the opening batter, decent all-rounder, is missing out on the opportunity to play for the Muscat Thunderers. Not featuring in this game. Got some good runs under his belt just a couple of nights ago.
Pranav Athavale. He's played a first-class game in India. One of those prolific players, played for services. He has a good technique to offer. Can he get some score to that?
It is a super weekend here, super Saturday at the Oman Cricket Academy. We got some fans in the house.
Two ex-national cricketers. Farhan, the man with the red cap, and sitting right in the front in the blue t-shirt, it's Amir Ali. They played a lot of international cricket for Oman. One a fast bowling all-rounder, Farhan. Stumps have been castled here. Ashish Udedra, textbook correct, not on this occasion. Because the stumps have been castled, probably had an inside edge. Fawad strikes first blood.
Wow, have a look at this for a ball. Darts it in. Big in swinger. Played all over it, Ashish Udedra. Trying to go big, missing the line of the ball. Fawad Ali, the ritual for the left arm pacer. Getting a wicket in the first over. Out goes Ashish Udedra for 2. Muscat Thunderers 4 for 1.
क्या man boy यहाँ पे थोड़ा फाइन लेना भैया अंदर आते हैं थोड़ा फाइन लेना हाँ come on boy तगड़ा होके
Nadeem will have the ball in hand from the Oman tail end.
थोड़ा इधर हाँ थोड़ा इधर आप ठीक है हाँ
Pranav Athavale will be facing Nadeem Khan, flighted. Brings a good straight bat down the... And the impact also quite good from the bat of Pranav Athavale. Looks elegant, looks talented. And a poor misfield from Nadeem.
भाई भाई इमरान भाई आप थोड़ा इधर इमरान भाई
It's going to be Syed Amir Shah
एम्पायर के इधर
joining the likes of Pranav Athavale here at the Oman Cricket Academy. This is the Oman D10 powered by Fan Code. And the left-hander is here to make a difference.
Left-handed batter against the left arm spinner with the angle just makes it slightly easier for Amir. Outside edge, ball flies past the third fielder. Sufyan Mahmood puts in the dive, stops a certain boundary. Good fielding effort there at the third fence.
This is good fielding, very good fielding from Sufyan, setting an example for his team. Sliding and pulling the ball back in time. The captain of Renaissance Challengers, Nadeem Khan, realizing that Amir is here to make an impact. Good shot, straight, poor misfield. He's not happy, Nadeem. The road says it all.
Well, as a bowler, you do not like this sight at all. You're putting all your heart in, and then you see such poor fielding effort, drilling straight down the ground. That should have been a conventional stop. Shubhopal, the fielder, not the first time in this tournament we have seen him putting in an effort, but do not capitalizing on that. He's already dropped a catch And now a poor fielding effort at
उस्मान भाई
mid-off.
उस्मान भाई इधर इधर
Shubho Jaunty Paul
और
will have to remove the name Jaunty with the way he's fielding at the moment. Cut well. Shubho is being kept interest. It doesn't matter. It's that kind of a day when the ball follows you. It does follow you on consistent basis.
Absolutely. Wherever you go, the ball will keep on following you. On the other hand, he's been moved to some other place. Come on, from how long they're going to hide him? For how long they're going to hide him? Not the way they actually, the two batters in the middle, that's the left and right hand combination, still has some job to do. Flies to the short third.
Pradeep Airy with the gloves behind. So that's a change as well.
come on boy
He looks pretty decent in this game. Not having the batting responsibilities in the first inning, but has looked very active behind the stumps. He's got that much needed one match rest, and that'll help him concentrate, get back into the act of things. Can he finish in style? Dancing down the wicket, he can finish in style. Nadeem Khan, he's the magician, has a magic arm, and he's got the second wicket. What a time to strike blood.
Quicker delivery once again, quicker through the air. Getting the batter of Pranav Athavale, dancing down the track, beaten by the pace. And that is some celebration by the youngster. Nadeem Khan gets the better of Pranav Athavale, who walks back after scoring 3. Muscat Thunderers 12 for 2.
Amar Shah is still in the middle. Pranav Athavale has departed, and so has Ashish Odedra. They're sticking with the plan of bowling left arm spinners here. Wasim Ali will come into the attack, this time from the OMAN D10. Using the longer boundary to his advantage against the left-hander. Swinging big. Not going anywhere at the moment. It was the arm ball from Wasim Ali.
When are we going to see Imran in action? He's another spinner. They've got few of those, the Renaissance challenges.
I have a question to ask you. Which kind of a day is it going to be, Imran? Dropping a silly one, taking a blinder?
There's nothing in between for Imran, that's for sure.
yeah
Oh, trying to cut that one. Loud shout. Umpire doesn't seem interested.
Dummy. It was a dummy appeal. I've done plenty of that in college days, school days. Pradeep Airy trying to do it. That was never even close, never even around the bat. Looking for a big one. Struck well. There is a fielder who will put in a diving effort. Believe it's the athleticism of Fawad. But it's all going to be in vain because the bat of Makrand Patil has struck a beautiful one. A couple of bounces into the boundary.
Reading the flight early on this occasion was Makrand Patil. And the best part about this shot, apart from that fielding effort, that he played straight. That's very important. Playing straight is the key. They say play in V, play straight, play with a straight bat. Very important factor. Cuts will find the fielder.
He's such a prolific fielder, Shubho Paul. Not coming. Just struggling here at the OMAN D10 powered by Fancode. On other occasions, he's just in the mix of things, in the act of things, just getting those beautiful catches, amazing runouts. Full toss. This has been tonked. And it's been tonked all the way from the bat of Makarand Patil. The umpire will verify, he will check, but the Bhangra will come out to party as Makarand Patil has struck a maximum.
Wow, if you're going to feed such looseness, a low full toss, outside off, easy picking for the man with a high backlift, Makarand Patil. Boundary followed by a 6. He is in no mood to leave anything unturned at the moment. Single down to long on will conclude the over. 3 done, 24 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Are they going to stick to the left arm swing? The answer is yes. Angling into the pads. This is going to be touch and go. Nadeem doesn't throw.
Yeah, the reason for Nadeem not throwing is that there was no one backing up. So that's kind of good game awareness from Nadeem, but not so good game awareness from his team. He didn't hit that. Yeah, that's good game awareness. Good dive in as well. Good all-round cricket on display here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Oh, good delivery. Targeting the stumps. How impressive Nadeem has been in this Oman D10 powered by Fancourt.
Very impressive. Started with the ball in hand. Struck wickets at important intervals. Then he got an opportunity with the bat and started striking runs as well. Already he's a brilliant fielder in the field, so a perfect all-rounder. Through the legs of Makarand Patil. Probably the wicketkeeper didn't have an eye, and hence it's a leg bye. Firing it into the right-handers. That's the ability which makes him special, Nadeem Khan.
Absolutely not giving any time, any width for the batter to operate. Loud shout. Must be pitching outside leg. Not given by the umpire Zaman Qureshi.
They need a maximum here. They're falling back at the moment. Makarand Patil did strike a few lusty ones in the previous over. Amr Shah is very much capable as well. Struck well. This is travelled. This is probably the longest 6 of the night. Probably the longest 6 of the tournament. This has gone across the communication centre at the Oman Cricket Academy. What a shot from the bat of Makarand Patil. What a piece of willow has he got in his hand today.
Wow, what a hit. Quicker delivery, darting in. Gone many a miles in the air. Not just the elevation, but the distance as well. The free-flowing Makarand Patil has arrived at the Oman Cricket Academy. Wow, what a hit.
Order for new set of balls, because I doubt that ball is coming back anytime soon. Across the media center. It's travelled a long distance here. It's only a matter of time before a new set of balls are going to be ordered by Zaman Qureshi. They're still trying to fetch the ball. It's going to be a long break. Stay rest assured, because the bat of Makarand Patil has struck a lusty one. Ball is back. Wonder it's going to be the same ball. He says it's the same ball, but with a lot of damage. Where are the bandages? It is destructed. It is destroyed by the bat of Makrand Patil.
Wow, good over. Ruined by that 6. 18 of 8. 2 boundaries and a 6.
Isn't it cruel, Noman? Should have got 20 for that.
Cuts well, but that's a brilliant effort. Certainly stopping a boundary. Fawad Ali, the athletic Fawad Ali. Single concludes the over, 35 for 2 at the end of 4.
Ashish had a new partner today. 2 of 4. Pranav also departed 3 of 5. But it's all about Amir Shah and Makrand Patil. 10 of 6 and 19 of 9. What a incredible maximum from the bat of Makrand Patil in the previous over. Both of them are so good.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look at the real-time replay of that, quicker delivery and how quick was that arms and how good was that follow from the cameraman all the way from this media center building. It is time for the floating power play and probably the right time to take that momentum in the favor of Muscat Thunderers. They will be trying to press more paddle on the run slow. Comes in Fawad Ali for his second over. Full toss. What a hit. Makrand Patil is unstoppable. It's his second 6. 25 of 10. Striking at 250 at the Oman Cricket Academy.
I was just about to say that it's the wrong time to take the power play because the bat of Makrand Patil, the way it's striking, nothing is going to be staying in the ground. And that's exactly what has happened. Look how far this ball has travelled. Right onto the other field. This is some lusty striking. That's some incredible striking. And yet, he's not using the full throttle. Full swing of the bat is not brought into play.
Goes on the offside this time. Pays the gap. That's a brilliant shot. Gets a boundary. 6 followed by a 4.
If you're following the Oman D10 and you were wondering what is this Makrand Patil doing, this is exactly what his quality is. If it was lusty blows on previous occasions, sensitive, delicate, wonderful timing all along the ground from Makrand Patil through the covers. This is incredible stuff. 29 of 11.
Oh, good slower delivery. Good comeback this by Fawad Ali. They are in desperate need of a wicket right now because this partnership is becoming threatening for the Renaissance Challengers.
How difficult is it for Amir Shah to stand and watch Makrand Patil delivering? And now that when he is on the crease, he would have that pressure to continue. 34 of 15 deliveries between both these lads. 30 of 12 for Makrand, 10 of 6 for Amir. If Amir can just hang on there, stay with Makrand, I think his job is done. Can he be calculative? Can he be sensible? Or is he going to be using the long handle?
Slow ball. He hasn't got that well enough. Fielder settling underneath that one. Big moment in the game. Shubha Paul, wherever you go, ball will follow you. And the result has not changed for Shubha Paul. It's second drop in the tournament for him.
Dig a hole in that ground because Shubha Paul is finding a place to hide. Wonder what is happening here. It is disappointing times. That was a sitter. One of the easier catches. Slower delivery from Fawad. Miscued from the bat of Amir Shah. It could have been such an important wicket. But Amir Shah stays and Makrand is on strike. This is struck. This is well struck. never looking to keep it down. It's a flat, full-blooded shot from the bat of Makrand Patil. The man from Mumbai is shooting rockets here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
Wow, what a hit. Straight down the ground. Not the first time. And surely it won't be the last time Makrand Patil show on display. Belts it straight over the head of the bowler. Floating power play in the favor of Muscat Thunderers. Fawad Ali has been taken apart, has been torn apart in this over. Well, what has just happened there? What has just happened there? Makrand Patil has probably ran on his wicket. Wow. He's been playing so well, not the ideal way to be dismissed. Just ran on his own stumps.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable when you're striking like this. People find ways to get dismissed, and this is one of them. Striking incredibly good. And that's when Makrand Patil has found a way to walk back to the pavilion. He'll be disappointed, he'll be dejected, he'll be heartbroken. 36 of 14 deliveries. Look at that strike rate of 257.14. 2 boundaries, and he's been asked to hold on because they're going to be checking on to the no ball. For what? Doesn't bowl a lot of them. If this is a no ball, it's more than criminal. He doesn't bowl many. We know how disciplined is Fawad, and that's exactly why. This will be a moment of satisfaction for Fawad. He was taken apart 18 runs in the first 5 deliveries. Wonder what's the worry about in the middle, because Makrand Patil is still holding on to his ground. The umpires are together, trying to play off the back foot, and that's exactly how he is dismissed, probably slipping. Whatever happened, it is very unfortunately and very, very disappointing for Makrand Patil, as he's going to be walking back for 36 of 14 deliveries. What an innings from Makrand Patil. He's found a timber that he's not going to be losing anytime soon because he loved batting in the middle.
Fifty-three for the loss of 3. 5 overs done. Imran has been introduced. Is there a chance to stand turns in this game? Makrand Patil, who was looking good, got 18 runs against Fawad. And on the final ball of the innings, he just slipped and it was a hit wicket for Makrand Patil. In the air, is there a chance for the fielder? A tough chance. One more chance gone begging. To talk more about the fielding standards of Renaissance Challengers, joining me in the comm box is Amin Wagle. Welcome, Amin.
Yeah, thank you, Mudi bhai. And then, of course, have a look at that Imran Ali to the left-hander. However, he darted one into the left-hander, plays the wrong shot. This time it just popped out of his hand. Now, Renaissance Challengers is predominantly dependent on a couple of fielders only. And you'll usually find them at the long on and long off region. That's Hamad Ifraq and Wasim Ali. So much so that they, even while the change ends, they would normally go to the other end because they know that the toughest and the hardest catches are available at those locations. loud shout, but no, I think this was drifting down leg.
This has been the story throughout this tournament for Renaissance Challengers. Below standard in the field, costing them games. Whenever they were in control, all of a sudden, couple of catches going down, and the opposition took advantage of that. Going down the track, putting that extra dive, and lot depends on Sandeep Gaur now.
Absolutely. Just coming back from a small niggle that he had sustained during a game, Sandeep Gaur can hit the ball a long way. And Imran Ali is possibly the right kind of bowler for him to get back in the thick of things.
So dot ball, what a start for Imran. Just couple of runs. So 6 overs done and dusted, 56 for the loss of 3. Six overs, 56 for the loss of 3. In comes Sufyan Mahmood. What is the plan B for Muscat Thunderers after losing Patil Amin?
Well, they're not too far behind. It's still a game of just 26 runs. They will always look to get those 3 to 4 sixes somewhere down the aisle. The plan B will only come into picture when they have a player who can actually get to that plan B, can execute that plan B. And Sandeep Gaur is probably the only one who I feel can certainly make a difference at this stage.
So captain to captain, Sufyan Mahmood against Sandeep Gaur. Making room inside edge. Ball racing towards the fence. No chance for the fine leg fielder. Lucky boundary, bit fuller. And Sandeep Gaur off the mark with that 4.
Yep, these are good runs here. And timely runs, not too late, not too early. And he'll be happy with that. Haider with that number 47 jersey. And Renaissance challengers will remember their batting and bowling mainstay, Aqib Ilyas.
Known for bowling fuller. It always comes into the right-hander. Goes straight over the bowler. He has taken the charge. Sandeep Gaur looking good against Sufyan Mahmood. A timely maximum from the blade of captain of Muscat Thunderers.
He's a smart thinking cricketer, Sandeep Gaur. He can work angles, and this is actually poor bowling from Sufyan Mahmood. You've got the long on and long off really wide. They're not straight for that sort of a delivery. At the same time, you've got somebody drop back to the boundary ropes at cow corner. And this is not the kind of delivery that you're supposed to be bowling at such situations. Swing and a miss now. That big gap between cow corner and long on is being targeted by Sandeep Gaur. This time Sufyan Mahmood did well of keeping it away from him.
Oh, absolutely. Change of pace, change of variation after bowling couple of fuller deliveries which were punished by Sandeep Gaur. A good comeback by Sufyan Mahmood. He has already got 11 runs in this over. They need to capitalize. Can he get one more maximum? We're talking about maximum and connects well. Sandeep Gaur dealing in maximums. He has taken Sufyan Mahmood on a ride. Glorious looking shot, a maximum for God.
Yep. Just before this over, the difference was of 26, and now a couple of boundaries, a maximum later, that difference has come down to only 10 runs. How quickly momentum changes in a game as a D10 format progresses through.
Sensible. Got those runs. And with that single, an expensive over from Sufyan Mahmood comes to an 18 from his first over. 74 for the loss of 3 at the end of over number 7.
Imran Ali to continue. Slow bowling should be the order of the day from here onwards for the Renaissance challengers. I believe Wasim Ali will also feature somewhere down the line. Fawad Ali, I believe, has already bowled 2 of his. The floating power play is not in the hands of Muscat Thunderers, so I guess the slower bowlers will now feature more often. They'll be looking and asking the Muscat Thunderer batters to go for that risky shots. With fielders stationed at the boundary ropes, it's always going to be tricky.
Absolutely. And here, Amir playing towards the wide of long on. Just a single and coming back to floating power play. The fifth over been bowled by Fawad Ali, which went for 18, but he got that big wicket of Makarand Patil. But unable to capitalize on that, the very next over, 18 runs were leaked by Sufyan Mahmood. Thanks to some exceptional clean hitting from Sandeep Gaur.
Catch it is the call, but the area is vacant on the onside, allowing Sandeep Kaur to take a single. And they really wouldn't mind that. They would want Amir Shah to keep most of the strike. He's been awfully quiet in the last couple of, or maybe 3 or 4 deliveries from here onwards. 15 of 12.
Keeping things tight. As a bowling unit, you need to exploit the weakness of Sandeep Gaur. He's injured. Invite him on the front foot. Staying deep in the crease and making use of those full length deliveries. It's an interesting over. What a spell, but so far wicketless.
Tries to work it on to the onside. He's only going to get a single. Now this is really poor from Pradeep Irie. He doesn't need to be returning that ball to Imran Ali. No backup fielder was available. So I guess the Renaissance challengers really want them to be moving around in singles. What they really want to do at the moment is to only dry up the boundaries.
Indeed. That might help them. And as of now, it looks like they don't want to charge and give that wicket easy to Imran. But you never know, Amir on strike. A big swing, what an over, a tight over. And one more tight over and good spell from Imran comes to an end.
Sufyan Mahmood, captain, usually comes in towards the end of the innings. Loves to keep things under control, but now looking at the mood that Sandeep Gaur and Amir Shah are in the moment, he's in the mood now to peck back at Sandeep Gaur.
One more fuller delivery, flick of the wrist towards that cock on a big gap. What a start to the over. He is leaking runs here. The captain Sufyan Mahmood on fire is Sandeep Gaur. What a start to the over.
Flicked it off his pads, and what a way to get direction away here. In between two fielders, one at cow corner, the other one at long on, which is still wide. It was a real good shot. This time targets the offside. He gets as many as 6. Where did that come from?
This is what I was talking about. Get him on the front foot. Bowling wide. Reaching that delivery. Using that pace offered from Sufyan Mahmood. A boundary followed by a maximum. Wounded Sandeep Gaur, but fighting hard for his team. What a knock. The equation coming down to 14 of 10 balls.
Striking amazingly above 200. Way above 200. Once again, thumps it towards the onside. This time only for a single. And that's how he needs to be operating. Get a few boundaries, get a couple of boundaries, a 6 and a 4, and then rotate strike. Put some pressure on the shoulders of Amir Shah as well.
Let's see what are the options for Sufyan Mahmood to bowl that final over. By default, it will be Wasim Ali. Last 2 overs, 24 needed. Wouldn't be a good idea if you could have given this over to Wasim Ali, I mean. Amir strikes, Amir connects. No chance for Wasim. It's almost done and dusted. He has gone for 35 runs. Now with that maximum equation coming down to 7 needed of 8 balls.
That will do a world of good to his confidence as well as Muscat Thunders, because they've pulled this one out of the hat. Nowhere at the halfway stage, the Muscat Thunderers look to get to such a comfortable position. Yes, of course, they were in a good position, but nothing so comfortable. At the moment, they're cruising 7 of 8, and one would say that the Muscat Thunderers are going to see this match home unless and until they do something to discredit the win. Big shot, it's high, it's handsome, but the fielder coming underneath it spills it. It's been that sort of a day for the Renaissance challengers and Captain Sufyan Mahmood. He's not started his long weekend well, I guess.
No reaction from the captain. Oh, he used to see his fielders dropping those catches. It was miles up in the air, but at this level you need to take those kind of catches. Even the likes of Wasim and Nadeem dropping those catches. This time it was Nadeem Khan, the culprit. What a partnership between these two.
Yeah, they've had a mixed bag sort of a tournament as far as fielding standards are concerned. On one hand, they have Wasim Ali, who's gold standard, and on the other hand, the rest of the fielders don't contribute as much. Just a hit away now.
Back of length. They'll settle with a single. What an expensive spell from Sufyan Mahmood. 38 in his 2 overs. Change of tides in this game. 9 overs done, 99 for the loss of 3.
At the 9 over mark, it's 99 for 3. Muscat Thunders, and it's a very, very comfortable position to be in, an enviable position to be in, because they need just 4 runs off this last over of Wasim Ali to see themselves home. Coming in from over the wicket to the left-hander. Loud shout, loud shout. Umpire Zaman Qureshi is not interested, and I think that was a very, very close call. He's given a leg bye as well, and it's really close.
For me, it's missing leg. It's a close call. But again,
वासिम भाई एक ही
showing his
खेलेगा वो
frustration,
एक ही
Wasim,
खेलेगा हाँ
he needed
हो
of
गया
5 match winning knock. But
हाँ
still,
थोड़ा चढ़ के
anything is possible.
हाँ
The reverse fixture. It was a tight game between these two sides.
अच्छा अच्छा मूव है
Now just 3 needed. Comfortable position with that single 100 comes for Muscat Thunderers.
Crunches towards the offside. Misfield is going to be a single. And a very vocal Wasim Ali. A very dejected Wasim Ali. Because at the start of this over, I think Amir Shah has got a new lease of life. Things would have looked really different, because even that run would not have been taken and a wicket would have been gone. It would have been a dot ball as well. Oh boy. Keeps it away from the left-hander. Goes aerial down the ground. Can they take those couple of runs? Yes, they do. Applause all around. And the Renaissance challengers will be really dejected. On the other hand, the Muscat Thunders are all smiles. You can see that from the face of Captain Sandeep Gaud. He'll be relieved and he'll be proud of the comeback, the counter-punch that he provided towards the latter part of this Muscat Thunderers innings.
Oh, indeed. A gutsy knock from Captain Sandeep Gaud, and good support provided by Amir. Not learning from their mistakes. Renaissance challenges. It became a habit for them. From a strong position, losing the game. For most of the match, they were in control, but this man, Sandeep Gaud, the captain of Muscat Thunderers, making the difference. Showing everyone, even if you're injured, if you have that will, you can win games for your team. Last time he was unlucky, single-handedly took his team near to the target. They lost that game by the margin of 4. But now, it's a new day and a new beginning for Sandeep Gaud's Muscat Thunderers. They came out to chase 103. They were in a bit of bother, losing both the openers so quickly. Amir stayed till the end, 27 of 19, but it was the knock from Makarand Patil. Fawad Ali, 2 wickets to his name, a wicket to Nadeem Khan. Wasim bowled quite well. But 2 overs from captain Sufyan Mahmood changed the complexion of this game, going for 38. The first wicket going down at a score of 4, the second at 12. Then a brilliant partnership. Makarand Patil was on a roll, taking the bowlers apart. 3 extras. But at the end, what matters are those 2 points. Muscat Thunderers winning this game by 7 wickets in hand. And let's see the highlights. They did not had an ideal start to the second innings, chasing 103. Both the openers were back in the hut cheaply. Fawad Ali and Nadeem Khan striking early, but it was Amir who got some runs. This was the fall of Ashish. And then Patil had some other plans. He took on Wasim Ali, Nadeem Khan, Fawad Ali. This was a low full toss, converted to maximum, then going straight. Oh, what a power from the blade of Patil. Fawad Ali leaking 18 runs in that floating power play. This was the over which went haywire. And then this happened on the last wicket. He slipped and his back leg hitting that off stump. And it was a lucky breakthrough, not helping the cause of Renaissance challengers. Sandeep Gaur went after Sufyan Mahmood, 18 runs. The very next over of the 14 power play, going for 18. Sandeep Gaur took a liking to Sufyan Mahmood. He was always in command and control throughout the innings. He was insouciant, though he was under pressure, but got that support from Amir. Good to see the left-hander also among the runs. This was the winning shot, running hard. Look at that passion and commitment of Sandeep Gaur, injured but running hard for that second run. Shake of hands. A scintillating performance. A comeback victory, I would say, for Muscat Thunderers. Renaissance challengers batting first. They posted 102 thanks to Asif Khan. To 38, Usman Ali managed 20, Fawad Ali 14. And we thought 100 be enough tonight. Ganesh Sumayya, couple of wickets, 2 good overs going for just 6 runs. Muscat Thunderers started off bit shaky, losing both the openers quite quickly. Then Makarand Patil changed the course of the game with his brilliant 36 of 14 balls. Sandeep Gaur, the captain, remained unbeaten, one of the best knocks of this tournament. From the blade of Sandeep Gaur, 32 of 15. Syed Amir also played a good cameo of 27. Fawad Ali, couple of wickets. Nadeem Khan, a wicket to his name. But the night clearly belongs to Muscat Thunderers, winning this game by 7 wickets. So one more close game in this tournament. So let's see the points table on day 7. Royal Oman Stallions still the top of the table. Yalla Shabab Giants 8 matches 14. They'll be up against each other in the next encounter tonight. Muscat Thunderers from the 5th position, couple of points, they move to 3rd position. 9 games, 9 points. IS Invincible dropping 1 position down to 4th. And Renaissance with this loss from the 3rd position, they came down to 5th. Majlis Titans at the bottom of the table with couple of points. Top 2 teams will play the finals and each team will play 15 games before we head to that big finale. So after this game, there's a big match of the night. Royal Oman Stallions versus Yalla Shabab Giants. 2 good sides up against each other. And how quickly that points table changes with those couple of points. As if we are witnessing share market chart. Things going up and down quickly. Hope you have enjoyed the wonderful action from Oman Cricket Academy. Let's head to the sidelines for the all-important post-match presentation. Over to you, Amin Wagle.
What a match. Match number 27 has just concluded. And in a game of inches, I believe the Muscat Thunderers have won by the margin of a hair. The toss was won by the Renaissance challengers. And batting first, of course, they scored 102 for the loss of 4 wickets. Second innings, it was a very close fought contest. 103 for 3. Finally, Muscat Thunderers seeing themselves home. Notable performances were Syed Amir Shah, impressive. This time with the bat, 27 runs. Sandeep Gaur really turned the heat on and turned the game on its head for the Muscat Thunderers. However, the player of the match is somebody who gave an all-round performance and a power-pack performance with the bat. It's Makarand Patil, 36 of 14 deliveries, 2 boundaries, and as many as 4 towering sixes. And in bowling, of course, he picked up a crucial wicket as well. He's the player of the match. Can I ask our match official, Mr. Bharani, to please hand over the medallion? Right, Makarand, congratulations. And what's the feeling like? Is that heartbeat still down yet?
Yes, अच्छा लग रहा है. बहुत दिनों से ट्राई कर रहा था कि लग जाए एक इनिंग नया हुआ इधर, पर अच्छा लगा कि लग रहा है. और good for the match, good for our team.
आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी के बारे में बताएं। आप कौन से ऑर्डर में आपको अलाउड है आना? आप एक फ्लोटिंग ऑर्डर में आ सकते हैं या एक पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन के हिसाब से आपकी टीम आपको भेजती है वहां बाहर बैटिंग करने के लिए? छक्के बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं।
बस टीम यही सोचती है कि जैसे 2 ओवर हो जाए आपको जाना है और आपको आपका गेम खेलना है, ना डॉट। जो गेम है आपका लग रहा है तो कंप्लीट करके आओ, बस वही है। कोई
ओके, इतना लंबा 6 मैंने बहुत दिनों बाद देखा है ये ओमान क्रिकेट एकेडमी। उस पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन के बारे में बात बताएं, वो 6 कैसे लगा और वो सेटअप कैसे था?
setup is like left arm spinner always try to bowl fast, so I just try to get some rooms and then hit as well. ताकत तो है, so I try to hit in straight only.
Right, you make it sound so very simple. So coaching masterclass from Makarand Patil, congratulations and hope you have a great tournament ahead. Right then, that's all from the post-match presentation ceremony. Do stay tuned, we've got plenty of good cricketing action coming your way. Stay tuned.